Okay, time to go back. Or what's here? Now I'm curious. Poacher's hideout. And this way.
Whoa!
You shouldn't have done that, fucker. I'm gonna teach you a lesson, asshole. Not tough enough on your own? Mercy! Spare me!
I'm not gonna just let you leave.
I surrender. You wouldn't kill me, would you?
Get out of here!
I won't forget. All right, I'm going. Take it easy. Ah, fuck this! Ah, fuck this!
There's some ruins there. There's a cave here. Let's check that.
Ah,
Whoa! Whoa!
Bat cave. Must belong to Batman.
Interesting.
Okay, I'll come and explore other stuff later on the map. I'm gonna finish this quest now.
Quick! Go! Quick! Whoa! Yes?
Valót vagy! Na faszomba! Tengeri szemöldökére! Kész van!
We friends? Unconscious. Not anymore. Ah, they were raiding a caravan. That's what happened. Well. Humans, I have something for you. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Let me fire it up. There we go.
You've no chance against me!
Where are you going? Where are you going? You too. What is this?
Whoa! Go! Ka! Go! Whoa!
too.
Gentlemen,
My respect.
good day.
What are you doing here?
Ka!
To talk about the inheritance.
But your father's still alive, isn't he?
Aye.
Everything all right?
But he drools all
Hey?
over himself. And he gets this feeling that his time is nearly up.
Does he get it often?
Nearly all the time. And he's always
Excuse
threatening
me?
to leave everything to the church if I don't go and see him.
Aye. Once old folks start getting soft in the head, it's bad news.
Go! Go!
Whoa.
Ka! Go! Quick! Go! Go! Ka! Quick! Quick! Ka! Quick! Ka! Ready. Nice and slow.
Time you all heard the truth. We've survived drought. We've survived drought.
I don't know yet.
Why are you fooling around with that door?
I want to deliver a quest. What do you mean?
What are you doing here?
What was that sound?
Oh, it's just you, eh?
What was that?
Yo, read, kidder.
I've come about your St. Anthony.
Going back.
Aye? How'd it go? Have you got our stang?
Aye. I got it back. Here's your Anthony in all his glory.
By Christ, it really is our Tony. A little scratched here and there, but in one piece. You helped us out a lot, Henry. The Pitmen shoot fest will be in a few days, and we'd have had a right basin without it.
It was none too easy, I can tell you.
You saved the good name of our St. Anthony pit. Here's the foy we promised. You handled it well.
Glad to be of help. But next time, keep old Tony well locked up.
Thanks. Come by sometime. You're always welcome on our table, bonny lad. God be with you. Farewell, my friend.
God be with you. Let's see those perks. Perk for sax, sure. Fundamentals of medicine. Escape artist 2. Lawbreaker. Thunderous blast. Your first gunshot during combat will cause nearby opponents to take a temporary combat skill and morale penalty, making them less of a threat to you. When both you and your opponent are unarmed, you can perform a chokehold for a clinch to knock out your opponent. You can do this by attacking them from left zone while in clinch. If your attack is successful, you will perform an arm lock, after which you can attack again to perform chokehold. Sure. And that's it. And now, another quest.
All
From
right,
you?
man.
So how's the mine, Vlach?
God be with you, kidder. There's a bit of fash. But come with us to the tavern tonight, and we'll talk about it. Farewell.
That's it. Go now.
There's something there now. Let's go.
Easy, good horse. Whoa!
Careful.
These days, we need to rely on ourselves. The Lord won't protect us.
Good day to you. What brings you here? Till we meet again.
Are you in charge of the construction of St. Barbara's? I hear you sent for a blacksmith. Well, here I am. My name is Henry.
Johann Parler is my name, from the Parler Building Works. I think that name should ring some bells?
I'm truly pleased to meet you, sir. So, what do you need? Nails? Carpenter's axes?
Close, but not quite. I need something, let's say, a bit more delicate.
More delicate, you say? And what exactly does that mean?
Oh, there's nothing to fear. Everything will be quite above board. If we are careful. You've never heard of my father, Peter?
I can't say as I have.
He had a divine gift, but he didn't get the chance to see all of his wonderful buildings completed. That task fell upon my shoulders.
It must be a great honor to continue with such a great work of architecture.
Honor? A great responsibility is what it is. Imagine I make a bad decision. or make a mistake in the calculations. And this building, which my father oversaw for so many years, suddenly comes tumbling down. And that's why I called for you. Construction work is going slower than I'd hoped. Nevertheless, I'm still thinking ahead. Therefore, I'd like to conceal a protective talisman among the roof beams of the cathedral.
Why is that a problem?
Talismans don't grow on trees. I know of 3 here in town, but they're not for sale.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
The first is the horseshoe hanging above the door of the tailors at the horse market. They say he once got lost in a snowstorm, and Saint Martin himself found him and brought him by horse to the town. He gave him a horseshoe as a reminder.
My word. That tailor was damn lucky.
Don't speak, just listen. The next talisman is a commemorative coin set into the cellar wall above the tavern across from the town hall. And the third is a nail somewhere in the beams of the potter's house in the Czech quarter. They say he brought it from Sedlet Monastery years ago. I want you to get all 3, smelt them down, and forge an axe out of them that I can use to protect St. Barbara's. Putting a carpenter's axe in the truss work is an old tradition.
And no one will know it's made out of a horseshoe and a coin. Stealing, forging magical items, isn't that all a bit dangerous?
Perhaps a bit, but doesn't the house of God deserve protection more than a few burghers?
Well, if you think so, why don't you try explaining it to them? This won't be an easy job, sir. And it won't be cheap either.
Have no fear. This is not a matter I intend to scrimp over.
All right, I'll do it. If the pay is good.
It'll be more than good. Have no fear. But don't come to see me before it's done. The less we're seen together, the better. We meet again.
Warding off evil.
What can I get for you?
One there, one there, one there. Okay.
Good to see you.
Good dog.
Greetings.
Good boy.
A young fella, but they say no one stands a chance against him because he's in league with the devil. Bless him, Virgil. Who is it? His name is... Oh, bloody hell, what was it? Staniek, Bishek... something starting with a T. They say he soaks his prick in rooster blood before every fight, that it gives him superhuman strength. We'll see about that. What's that?
So from this one I need a nail. I'll try to do this during daytime. If not, I'll come back later.
There's so many nails here. You won't miss just one.
What is it? Are you whistling just for fun?
Slowly. Nice and slow.
That guy saw me, but hopefully it will be alright.
Come here. What's the rush?
Whoa!
To see my wife. She's not well.
I've heard that before.
Can't you just let me through?
Aye, if you pay up.
Couldn't you look the other way for once?
I could, but I won't.
Bugger.
Easy. Nice and slow.
I'm telling you.
B wants a horseshoe.
Sorry, but St. Barbara's is more in need of good luck.
There we go.
Heal!
Let's go, doggy. Let's go. C.
Easy. Nice and slow.
You want to talk?
How are you, my friend?
I'm well, thanks.
Wonderful! I'm celebrating today, you know? There's been a great event, terrific! I have a son! Healthy and strong as he should be. A miracle, my man. A miracle!
What's his name?
Well, what else? Same as me, of course.
All right. And what's your name?
Michael. Like the Ark. Angel. And my little one's an angel, too. You know, for a long time, me and my wife couldn't... you know, was starting to think something's, wrong with me. Then she started drinking this concoction. Yarrow, sage, and And wouldn't you know, first try, boom! Belly like a barrel.
Aye, herbs can work wonders. All it took was one decoction.
Work it did, and how? The wife's healthy, so's the baby. That's a joy and a happiness in this day and age. I mean, some people say that bringing children into this godforsaken mess, well, it's practically a sin. Bollocks, if you ask me. There's always a war going on somewhere. There'd be no babies born at all. Thinking like that. How about you, friend? You have any young guns?
Perhaps. Who knows? But I haven't heard anything to make me think so.
That's good. Well, hey, you're young, on the move. You never know what might befall you, do you? Children are a joy when they stare up at you with those barely seeing eyes. And when they grab your finger with their tiny little hand, you're hooked. Hooked for good. But what am I babbling on about? Every fellow has to discover that for himself. Well, you take care for now.
You too. And watch your step if you want to get home in one piece.
Farewell.
Aw, what a nice guy.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
I'm glad I met him. Now this one is a coin.
I'd at least leave you a groschen for that commemorative coin. I reckon that'd just make you angry.
And now to forge.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
I wonder if people will get angry if I forge during night while they sleep. Are they gonna send guards on me? Let's see it. Looks like they don't care. They understand that somebody needs to work. Imagine if I get arrested now when I finish the axe. Axe forged from 3 protective talismans hidden in the attic of the house. It will drive away every storm, fire, and hailstorm. Well, perhaps.
Don't think I can't see you.
Relax. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Lucky for you.
Okay, I'll equip this. I'm gonna clank.
I brought you the axe.
Not so loud! Did anyone see you? If I have any problems because of you...
What are you afraid of? How could anyone tell that that missing horseshoe is in the axe?
Well, in one like that, certainly not. Nice work. Here's the coin. And you know what? Try and stop by and see Master Eldris, the local founder here. You might learn something new from him. Thank you, Henry. My father would certainly be proud of my work. Till we meet again.
I could try this quest now. When there's daylight. Which is soon.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
What are you doing? Prowling about.
Fine. I'll go this way.
I apologize.
Greetings to you.
I'd like to...
Certain.
Do you have some...
My God.
Well, I really...
Excellent.
Let's...
Yeah. That's more... Wonderful.
You don't see stamina like that every day. See you next time, warrior. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Her name is Meaty Mary. Love it.
In our sword fighting brotherhood, you will learn how to handle a sword properly. My humble respects.
Gepriesen sei der Herr.
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Ja, natürlich. That is why I am here, is it not? If you like fight with mace or axe, I show you how to stomp opponent to ground. It may be complicated, but is powerful technique and you can use shield with it. Was sagst du dazu?
That sounds good. Teach me that.
Natürlich. I know this is something for you. Also, hör zu. Zuerst a few straight hits and then quick step ins Gesicht. Then turn weapon and cut an ankle when turning. Es klingt vielleicht kompliziert, but it is damn effective. Und jetzt? Come try a few times, mein Freund. Oh, ja, ja.
I'd like to learn...
Aber ja, if you are interested in Ringen, I show you one good hold. I use it often, glaub mir. This is blow from back of hand. Hard and no trick. Kurzum, ein Schlag, wie er sein sollte.
That sounds good. Teach me that.
Ja. You like Ringen? Like fight? Yes? Then you like this too. Look, after a hit von rechts, you lean into next attack. But it is only ruse. Instead of this, from the linke Rückhand, you go directly geradeaus. In front of you. Verstehst du mich? Und jetzt? Come try a few times, mein Freund. Und?
So, how are you settling in?
Alles ist gut, Heinrich. People here have grown accustomed, it seems. Even that matter with Emmeram, I think, settled. Aber ein Ding I must still do.
I'd like to help you. What do you need?
Emmeram still has the fencing sword. Und we need it zurück. You admit, without the sword, this house does not look so good.
And you're afraid to go and see him yourself?
Me? Afraid? It's rather unpleasant. Couldn't you stop by there for the sword? Ich werde dich bezahlen.
Well, fine. I'll do it. Looking for lost swords is kind of my specialty.
Wunderbar, Heinrich. And give my greetings to Emmeram. We don't need to argue immer wäre, no?
I will. But I can't guarantee you he won't send us both to hell.
You must have faith, Heinrich.
You wouldn't have any work for me, would you?
Ja, I might know of something. Not long ago, ein Frau was here looking for a swordsman. But the whole thing ist ein bisschen precarious.
Why? What's the deal?
She is a widow. Poor thing. She was looking for a warrior für ein Duell. And that is something the city council does not like to see. Deshalb
I cannot do it myself. I do not want to lose the Fechthalle. Aber you could help her. Go to her, tell her I sent you, and mein Gott, do nothing to bring shame on our guild. I have faith in you.
Fine. I'll go and see her and find out more.
She lives in the house in the middle of Haradek quarter.
God be with you.
Menhard sent me. I heard you need somebody who knows how to fight.
Praise the Lord. I feared I wouldn't find anyone, and that would have been bad. That I'd end up all alone, just like with everything else.
First, tell me exactly what this is about. Menhard said it was fairly unusual.
My husband, may God rest his soul, left me saddled with some unpleasant business. He liked to spend evenings in the tavern and bet with the other regulars. And he promised one of them a fair sum of money after losing a bet. But that waster of mine recently passed away, and the other fella, Radmill, the cobbler's apprentice, has been hounding me like there's no tomorrow. He swears that he won fair and square and that I have to pay him the money, although I've hardly any myself. But he has no written record of it. We even went to the city council, but they just slammed the door on us. Since my husband's will says disputes are to be resolved by duel and Radmill won't relinquish his claim, it's up to God himself to judge. As a widow, I have the holy right for a fighter to stand for me.
Tell me more about my opponent. What kind of man is he? Perhaps we could reason with him.
What do you want to know about him? He's a whoremonger, lucky enough to run into that gullible husband of mine. There's no talking to him, which makes me wonder why Cobbler Yolen keeps a leech like that in his employ.
I'll fight for you.
Thank you. I was hoping you wouldn't leave a poor old widow in a lurch. Go make arrangements for the duel with that fool, the cobbler's man, in the town hall. See you later, my friend.
May God give you help.
Come and take your pick. The market.
Sir, I challenge you to a duel.
I come on behalf of Widow Gerda. I will stand for her in battle. What terms shall we agree to?
So she went and found a swordsman anyway. I had hoped that it wouldn't come to this. I won that money fair and square.
But you don't have a witness? Or any document?
No, I don't. Just my word. And I will gladly even swear on the cross. But once I pay the guild dues, they'll make me a master and I'll finally open my own workshop. I swear before God I'm in the right. And if there's no other way to defend my good fortune than with a weapon in my hand, so be it. Unless you would show mercy and let me win.
Well, if it's really just about money, I can lend you some.
You're kind, but now I can't back out. It would look like admitting I was making it up the entire time.
I don't intend to break my word. And I certainly don't want to ruin my reputation by throwing a duel.
As you wish. Right is on my side, and God will certainly guide my hand. We just have to agree on the weapon you want to use.
I choose sword. Which weapon is best for you?
I'm a cobbler, not a swordsman. I'll have to borrow a weapon and armor from somebody. Go back to Gerda and tell her we're agreed and that we'll meet there. Southwest of the city is a large solitary tree on a hill. Gerda will know where, so come together.
Vegetables!
I mean, I would have given him money, so... Uh-oh. Are you mad?
Enhard sent me. He said you still have the sword-fighting Brotherhood sword, and it belongs to him now.
Henry, it's just... That's going to be a little bit of a problem. I don't have the sword anymore.
What? Who'd you give it to?
Nobody! I was so angry when they appointed Menhard to run the guild that I threw it in the rubbish heap outside the city.
What?
You have no idea how much I regret it. Especially now. I'd rather put all that bad blood behind me. Do you think you could forgive me? So we could be friends again?
All right.
Absolutely.
The sooner we stop arguing with each other, the sooner will the sword-fighting hall function properly. So where is that sword?
Like I said, I threw it in the rubbish heap. Right behind the city gate, next to Routard's. It must be there somewhere. You can go and get it.
Me?
Don't worry. You'll find it easy enough. I threw it next to a big bush. It might already be buried a bit, but if you dig down a little, you'll find it.
He's smirking. Is he trolling? I mean, there's this dialogue. Maybe he's trolling.
Fine. I'll go and take a look.
Excellent. Don't forget, the rubbish heap by Routard's, beneath the bush. And stop by again sometime. We'll sit and have a piece of pork.
Okay. Maybe he's pulling my pizzle.
Are you whistling here? Good boy.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Invisible wall? Ah, well.
Slowly. Nice and slow. Whoa.
Here we go. What is that? What is that? Well, I'm gonna stink. Why is the rabbit charging? There's more? I'm gonna smell bad, but that's okay. Can always go to baths. Start digging.
Oh, damn it. There's nothing here. Could it be by some other bush?
I can also take off my clothes before I dig up stuff, so that I don't get them dirty, but...
No, nothing. How is that possible? Unless Emran played me for a fool. Ugh, I suppose I should try looking somewhere else. Maybe I got the wrong place.
I need a reason to go to the bathhouse, so... Nah, that guy pulled my pizzle, for sure.
You silly doggy.
Ah, there's nothing here. Fuck, that bastard really tricked me. I won't stand for that.
I'm not going to him like this, all stinky. But I do want to try something. What if I use perfume while I stink? What will the reaction be?
You don't often see a man smelling this nice.
Okay. Meanwhile, I look like this.
What a view.
Yo, somebody smell me and react. Oh, thank you, thank you.
I'm sorry.
Okay. First, I need a bath. I'm not going back like this. He's gonna laugh even more.
Easy.
If I go back like this.
By the decision of King Wenceslas.
My God, lad. Why are you all covered in blood?
I need a bath.
Certainly. We're open.
I need my wounds treated and my cloak.
Excellent.
Let's talk.
Certainly.
Satisfied?
You. Wonderful.
Christ, those wounds! You lead a dangerous life, sir. Be careful out there. It'd be a shame if something happened to you.
The town needs strong, brave men.
All are welcome.
God knows where did you get that new
Good afternoon, sir.
I went to see Radmill, and we agreed on terms.
And what weapon did you choose?
It'll be swords. Radmill went to find some armor, and then we'll meet at the big tree southwest of town. He said you'd know.
I know. I know. And are you ready?
We can leave right away.
Then let's go, so I can finally have some peace.
Today, the dispute between Gerada and Radmill will be decided once and for all. If necessary, I will gladly testify as to the recipient of God's favor in this duel today. Radmill will fight for himself, and Henry will take up arms for the widow Gerada. They have both agreed upon the weapons to be used in the duel. No other weapon is allowed. No fighter may move too far from the center of the ring. Whoever runs away loses. The duel will end as soon as someone surrenders or there is no more fighting. No killing. Did you understand the rules?
Yes.
Yes.
Let the duel begin.
Come on, let's see what you've got.
You're fighting for me, so do your best.
I'll destroy you.
Mercy! Spare me!
Thank you. I knew that the truth was on my side. Finally, the truth is revealed.
Come, we'll talk. Radmill, Henry, you both fought valiantly, but God has decided the truth lies with Goodwife Gerda. The dispute has thus been justly settled in her favor.
Yes, that's right. Did you hear that? Don't you even think of trying to get money out of me now. I've got a witness that you lost.
Don't worry. I honor your victory. You won't hear from me again.
And you, Henry. Here's your well-earned reward.
I'm glad to have helped settle this.
This duel was guided by the hand of God. If necessary, I will testify to everything.
It's all over. What's done is done. That's the end of it.
I can still give you money.
No money. No.
Oh, I can take another quest here, huh?
Women. What's done is done. That's the end of it.
Yes?
What will become of me?
Take my money.
Go!
Good day.
Whoa!
Okay, you pulled
You're
my
lucky.
pizzle.
I was just about to close up.
Bastard! Where's that sword?
In the rubbish heap. I told you. Go and find it.
I went there, and there's nothing there.
You must have dug in the wrong place. It's there. I swear.
Look at him smirking.
What the hell is your problem? You said you wanted to reconcile with Menhard.
And you believe that? I'd rather cut my hand off than offer it to that German son of a whore.
You know that sword rightfully belongs to Menhard. You must return it.
Well, if I must, I must. Here's that sword of yours. I was kind enough to split it into 2 pieces so you wouldn't argue with Menhard over it.
You broke it! You bastard!
Watch your mouth, or my fist will be in it.
Oof.
Well,
We're
go
doing
ahead
it.
and try.
Then come outside, you coward. Kiss your ass goodbye.
Shame on you!
Go fuck yourself!
Right now! Why'd he do it? Stop beating him!
Don't beat shit.
Damn fool!
How terrible!
Someone's lying here.
What happened
Hey,
here?
what's wrong? Wake up! Come on!
He's still smiling. Well, wanna talk about it now?
Are you blind or just your horse? Watch out!
Fine day for some
Easy. Good
Fine
horse.
where?
And I'll make it even better.
Apparently, city council. Greetings to you too.
Watch where you're going next time.
Greetings. God be with you.
Pfui! Wasch dich! Du siehst schrecklich aus.
I brought you the sword you wanted.
Wunderbar! So, where is it?
Wait a while.
Was ist los? Did something happen?
We have a little problem.
Problem? Was? Just give me the sword.
Here it is.
What? Was ist das?
Unfortunately, this is all that's left of that famous guild sword of yours.
Emmeram did this? Sohn einer Hündin!
Well, I gave him quite the beating for it.
Wirklich? Too bad I wasn't there. That would have cheered me up right away.
And now what will you do?
What do you think? Without a sword, people would only laugh at us. I'd have to find a blacksmith and... Wait a moment. Heinrich, you're a blacksmith, yeah?
I don't like where you're going with this.
Take the pieces and put them so nice back together. Das ist einfach, ja?
Well, I suppose you could weld it. But then a blade like that doesn't last. Too damn brittle in the joint. In the first fierce fight, it'll be in pieces again.
But it's just a Wanddekoration. Hang on the wall.
All right. I'll try.
Sehr gut, Heinrich. And don't forget, it must look like original. So I went to see my brother.
And?
To talk about the inheritance.
But your father's still alive, isn't he?
Aye, but he drools all over himself, and he gets this feeling that his time's nearly up.
Does he get it often?
Nearly all the time.
No, you
He's
don't.
always threatening
We heard that. Oh, this guy's at the tavern.
to leave everything to the church.
So I can take that quest too.
Once...
Wait. Do you have another? You don't.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Careful.
Knock out a horse, well, they did it.
My arse. The gaffer keeps going on about how he spells it, man.
Greetings, Vlak. Last time you said I should stop by. Do you have anything new for me?
God be with you, kidder. Of course I've got something for you.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. Glad to see you, Henry.
How's it going in the mine?
Oh, we was hewing when a puncheon hit me napper. It's like black pudding now.
Of course. I don't quite understand, but I believe you.
Well, to hell with you. I'm glad to see you. It's good you came, because Vlak here is a canny job for you.
I'm glad to finally get a word in. It's great you didn't leave us in the lurch and came back, Henry.
Oh, why wouldn't I? I'd love to have a beer with you. After all, in Skalitz, I grew up among miners.
How are you, lad? Join us in the pit. It'll be a real good change of pace.
Aye, there's half and chink in it. But you look like you'd rather have a weapon in your hand than a pickaxe, eh?
Wrong as wrong can be. I'm a blacksmith, and I'm pretty good with a hammer.
Fair enough, but if you brace someone on the napper with a pickaxe, they won't be moving either. But let's get to the point.
Aye, it's a damn serious matter.
The most serious. War mining tradition.
Uh-huh. That smells like more trouble.
You proved yourself to be one of us, Henry. And that's why I'm inviting you to our traditional shoot fest. And that's not all. As the gaffer of the St. Anthony mine, by the authority entrusted to me, I offer you the honour of ganning with us to consecrate the Pitmen stag. Tell me, do you accept the offer?
Unfortunately, I have no idea what this is about.
Winning, of course! The popping G's right round the corner, and our pit always wins the competition, and...
Hold your water, Francie. It's about the consecration of the ceremonial St. Anthony stag, and taking an oath before our patron saints.
We have to go around all the kirks and get them to bless our miners' standards. Our champion, Anton Kasper, can see to that. But we have to protect him, so nothing happens along the way. So, are you coming?
It's bad.
Well,
All bad.
how could I turn down such an honour?
Grand. Glad to hear it. Tomorrow morning, Francie and our best marksman Anton will wait for you at the Church of John the Baptist on Hoprink. That's tomorrow now, and be there on time.
What was that sound?
What's that? Good people, refrain from
Careful.
sin.
So what do I need for... Fastening and steel, okay.
Going around our city, and the only defense is piety and virtue. Especially in this time, we have to heed.
Easy, good horse.
Ow! Always welcome.
Oh no, they're gone. Oh, he's not gone.
What brings you
Yes.
here so...
What do you have for sale?
I need 2 of these.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
No, thank you. Gilded sword.
I'll be
Let's
closing
go.
soon. Shop while you can.
Iron wares, knives, rivets, axes. Come and take your pick. Tools, quality tools. Sheet metal, chains here, iron and steel. Tools, iron tools.
Damn, it's burning.
Tools here. A wonderful day for a wonderful purpose.
A fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
God bless you, sir.
Stores closing. Last chance.
gonna need some more work.
Tools! Quality tools! Sheet metal! Chains here! Iron and steel! Tools!
Burning.
Tools! Tools here! Ironware! Knives! Relics! Axes! Come and take your pick! A fine day for some
Looks good.
fine wares!
Now
Come and
just to
take your
temper it.
pick!
I'm sorry.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Stop that whistling! You're behaving like a child!
He's a scorcher.
What if I can show this sword to Butcher? Huh? I'll wait and see if I can show the weapon to Butcher before I go back.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
My respect.
Good soul, help out a poor beggar. Think of your salvation.
Morning, Franzi.
God be with you. Good to see you.
Where's that fancy stang of yours, Franzi?
Anton there had it blessed by the local priest.
I am back, Maris.
What? You didn't even wait for me?
Don't worry. You're not missing out. We still have a long way and 2 more churches to go.
Ah, got it. A nice walk through town, eh?
Aye, you could say so.
You must be the champion marksman, Anton Kaspar, right?
That I am. And I swear as long as I'm shooting, the striped Tonys will never lose their competition.
Are you really that good?
Well, this year is just my second competition, but I won last year.
Old Lazar used to be our top marksman, but his eyes gave out.
What if we run into those saints who stole your stang last time?
Luckily, their churches are on the other side of the town.
That may be, but their tavern's on the way, so watch your step, Maras.
Why do you consecrate the miner's stang?
It's a local Pitmen's tradition.
Aye, every year before the shoot first, the different pit teams go around to their churches. Like Francie says, tradition.
Interesting custom. We don't have anything like that back home.
Why, aye. Interesting, and sometimes a wee bit wild. We have to watch out for the saints.
Let's go, Maras. We can crack on the way. First we'll go to the upper church of the Virgin Mary, and then to the church of St. George. And we have to make it before dark. Otherwise, we're out of luck.
What if they actually hewed at the course down in the bottom road?
They got an opening, I read, but the windlass broke loose, so the carpenters have to make a new one.
Ah, it'll be a week before we can get hewing again. To hell with the pit. Better to hear some crack from you, Henry.
So, tell us, Mara, where are we going with that stang of yours?
You're cracking there like one of us, man. You'll be joining us in the pit soon, eh?
Need pit for him. He's like to break his arm with a kevil.
Aye, or ding his head on the rock, eh?
I don't understand you much, but as far as dangerous work goes, I reckon you two are experts, eh?
That's what this is all about, but every year before the shoot fest, all the pit crews get their stangs blessed in the churches, so the mound gives us silver and nothing bad happens.
And also for the shooting to go well.
I wonder who the Lord favours in shooting then, eh?
Why, aye, that's as plain as day, but the best shot, of course.
Are you a good shot, Anton?
Do you think Vlak would let him compete if he wasn't?
And what if Preng wins?
He'd have to be completely blind and crippled too. Yog'll be weeping his way home like last year. And I'm not afraid of Gaffer Henslin from Gang. He may know how to shoot, but he's not the youngest and he lacks speed.
I don't know Henslin. Is he good?
Aye, he's not a bad bloke, but we didn't gang your gang much.
Hold your water, Franzie. He's the one who convinced my pa about the new scene.
Aye, but the catch is, Henslin was right about that.
About what?
Never mind. We shouldn't be talking shop here.
Tell me more about your competition. What makes it so special?
What makes it so special? Why, we have the royal seal of approval.
Wait, you mean Wenceslas himself allowed you to compete here?
Of course he did. What's so strange about that?
Well, it just seems odd to me that the king would concern himself with the amusement of some miners.
It's not like that at all, but the charter grants us various rights and here we are, fellas. But where's that priest gone?
It's been quite a walk so far, eh?
Aye, and I was afraid the saints would be lying in wait for us.
Hey, bother. They've probably got other problems.
How do you mean?
Nothing. Just that you don't need to bother your head. And where's that local priest got to?
Who knows? Maybe still in bed, eh? Should we wait?
Maras, I've got an idea. A reet canny one. We have a bit of time, so we could get the saints back for pinching our stang and play a wee prank on them at their tavern.
What? I thought consecrating the stang was a serious matter. At least Vlach seemed solemn enough yesterday.
How we, man? We'll show the saints we're no feared of them. Vlach doesn't even have to find out.
I'm for it. The tavern is right around the corner, and there won't be many people there right now. But above all, Francie, no stealing.
Of course, we won't pinch nothing. On the contrary, we'll give them a wee gift for their tavern. Yesterday, I took Six's braes, and I'll tell you, man, they're reet minging.
Aha! So it's not your feet that stink here?
Why did you take them, Buds?
Why, aye. Best thing would be to hang them from the window of the Saints' tavern instead of their banner.
That'd be a laugh. They'll know we've been there and yuck their pizzles good and proper. What do you think, Henry? Can you manage that?
Why don't you go there yourselves? Are you afraid?
Not at all. But I have to wait here for the priest. And you've already been in that tavern once.
And what about Franzi?
I know all the yakkers from the Saints, so it'll be better if I watch the door outside and give you a whistle if need be.
Fine, I'll do it. So you see I'm not a stick in the mud.
Why, aye. Quick and careful then, so you don't get seen. The Saints would soon get wind of it.
Here's the brace. Hang 'em high up on the stub.
Stop?
The pole with the pulley, sticking from the loft into the street.
Good luck then. When it's done, I'll meet you across the street from the tavern.
I can still take you! I don't have the whole day for you!
Where should I hang the brace?
There's an attic window looking out onto the street, and there's a pole there they use to haul goods up. Everyone will see it there. Gan, Henry, the coast is clear. I'll whistle if anything happens.
What's wrong? Hey!
Careful!
That's not bad.
I'm glad I entered here before, because now I know about this. That's awesome.
Thanks for the herbal brew you set a lime on the wild can do, eh?
Nice.
So I'm back from the tavern, mates.
Maras, man. Here we say Maras.
And how'd it go, eh?
All done. The Brays are getting an airing. It's just too bad the Saints won't appreciate how nice and right they are from that height.
Not so. I can already see a swarm of flies.
I didn't expect it to go so smoothly.
Oh, give it a rest. You didn't have to get up there. And it wasn't easy.
For sure. A canny job, kidder. How bonny they look hanging there.
Of course, but we'd better get out of here, eh?
I got a bit droopy somehow. How about stopping at our tavern in Hradek?
Aye, couldn't hurt to go for an ale. What do you say, Henry?
I agree. Finally, a decent idea, Franzi.
I beg your pardon?
You're right. Now would be a good time to get off the streets. The Saints would never dare to come into our tavern. Let's go, lads. Christ, I'm droopy as fuck.
Aye, I can't wait. Can it go wrong with a beer?
Like I said, finally a good idea.
I knew you wouldn't let us down. Too bad you don't want to join us in the mine.
Bailiff of Kuchenberg and the council as a whole are looking for volunteers to repair the city walls. Many of you have gone to complain. The most merciful
Hey, look over there. Fucking stripey. You want to smack on the gob? Come on, you traitors. We'll smack your gob to I heaven and pop you like a cork, you cowards.
traitors. You're winching up shit. Gone and kick at the prank we played at your inn.
What?
Aye, we decorated it real canny for you.
Gott, you Schweine. You won't walk out of here.
The saints stink like brocks, with wee little cocks.
Ich schlage dir die Fresse ein.
My respect.
Have a damn lads.
Kiss your ass goodbye.
You... Let him have it!
I'll rip your ass open!
Come on, then! Wie gefällt dir das?
Nice hit!
Fuck you!
I'll be done with you in a flash! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Show your stuff!
This one's mine!
You wanna try me?
Let him have it!
Go fuck yourself!
Right, dumb.
That was
a
some
reek,
butchery.
Barney. Hey, Henry, let's get out there before they get back
That was
on their
a proper
feet.
panger.
Let's go to our tavern.
I hope he doesn't hurt anyone else.
My humble respect.
Oh, Christ. Pardon me.
Mein Gott, wo liegt das Problem?
Hey, where's that beer?
Oh, such a nice and peaceful stroll. How you doing, Anton?
I'm all butterfang, man. But we won the brawl. That's the main thing.
Them cunts ended up worse. But I got dunched up. I reckon all my ribs are broken.
So I see. For a moment, I was almost worried about ye.
Nee fash about me. When Tess sees you've been brawling, she's gonna pull your leggies up to your head.
Why, aye. That Tess of mine is a wonderful lass.
She hardly deserves you.
Enough of that. She can't find out about this, right?
That'll be a bit difficult, since half the city saw the brawl.
So what? Just deny it. That always helps. But you're worried, Anton, right? Since you're meeting your Tess tonight, eh?
Why, aye. Her pa has a guild meeting, so the coast should be clear.
So? What did you get?
Get what?
A gift? What did you get her? It's her birthday, isn't it?
Huh?
Wait. You don't mean to tell me you forgot? Oh, fuck.
God, I knew I was missing something. Because of the procession, I completely forgot about her birthday.
Forgetting to get your girl a gift. That's what I call serious trouble.
Easy, Anton. We'll think of something.
I like what?
I have to stay with the stang, and after that brawl we have to lay low for a while anyway, before going to St. George's. And then it'll be too late to look for a gift.
Ah, heat up. We'll surely figure something out. What do you think, Henry?
I think fresh meadow flowers can't hurt. And you can buy those, right?
That's good, but not enough. You really need to go overboard with a woman's birthday gift. Well, Anton, what exactly does Tess like?
Like any woman, nice clothes, perfumes, going for walks, roses.
Good enough. The roses and perfume are interesting. We can work with that.
What if I looked after the stang instead of you, and you went to find a gift?
Can't do it. If Vlack found out, he'd never let me shoot again.
Ah, you read. War Gaffer's a stickler for mining traditions. Better to get martyred than break tradition.
Where can we get fresh roses?
Well, they're rarer than silver in this town, but there's a few gardens hereabouts. Most of them are well watched. But I know of one garden in the cobbler's quarter by the walls. The house in front of it's locked, but if it can certainly get into the garden somehow.
Wait, does that mean you'll help Anton?
And why don't you go?
Sorry, but the saints licked me good. I'm so banged up I can hardly walk. Can you help Anton by yourself?
Of course. I'll be happy to help a friend. And there's nothing horrible about getting some flowers or perfume.
Good on ye, me Mara. I knew you were a canny lad. I'll give you a decent fight for it. I'm not as poor as I might look, you know.
What kind of perfume does Tess like?
She keeps gunning on about some perfume her neighbour Elsa has. I think that would surely please her. But careful. I think Elsa's a little jealous of Tess because of me. So dinna tell her I sent you.
Where can I find Elsa?
That's simple. She lives in a house on the upper market. She's the daughter of your Lynn, the cobbler.
I'll go and get Tess a gift and be right back.
Grand. We'll wait here for you, but don't take too long so we can still make the last kirk.
Okay, here we go. I do have a perfume.
Servus.
Greetings.
Unless she wants the lion one.
I'm sorry.
Hey, pardon me.
Did something happen?
I'm sorry.
Better wares, because nobody's buying anything.
Tag, mein Herr. Ich bin gleich bei dir.
Was ist los? What do you want of me?
I just need a little favour from you. My name is Henry, and I've just come to town. I'm interested in alchemy, and I heard that you have some wonderful perfume with secrets yet unplumbed.
So? Wirklich? Is that really what they say?
Certainly. And you really do smell wonderfully. It's cinnamon, isn't it?
Ah, richtig. And, can you guess the rest of the secret?
I'd like to, but for that, I would require a phial of your perfume. Of course, I would gladly pay you for it, my lovely lady.
Nein. Keep your money.
I want to know if you can really guess what's in my perfume. Schließlich habe ich nichts zu verlieren. If you fail, nothing lost. And otherwise, someone else would soon discover the secret anyway.
An interesting offer. Let's see how I do.
Here's a file. Und viel Glück, my young little alchemist.
Fine day for some fine wares.
Ah, excellent. Here's that garden. Now, how do I get in? I made it. That's beautiful. Like the Garden of Eden. Roses like that would please any woman. They smell so lovely. And now back to the miners, so they don't think I blew them off.
Okay, dog. I'm good with dogs. Oh, there's a gardener there. Well. Time to leave. But what's here? On my way, I'm gonna visit.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Whoa! Not your day, eh? What did you do?
Nothing.
Really?
Were you expecting a different answer?
How's it going? I expect that's not very comfortable on your back.
Fuck my back. I can hardly feel it anymore.
The honest will
But
be
recently,
reformed.
some
The
joker
criminals
passed by and put a
hanged.
dead fish in my breeches.
The pillory for the good.
You don't end up here too.
Fish in pants, classic.
Good day to you. Greetings. Do you need something?
Oh, I can't show him the weapon. Unless I equip it. You like what you see?
Oh, you much.
wonderful day for a wonderful purchase.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow. I don't have much time left. I have to get back to Franzi soon.
Go, 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 go.
Tess, the lass of my heart, the bonniest lassie in all of these parts.
I told you not to drink that wine. You should have stuck with beer.
Franzi, why do you keep going on? Do you not love me, man?
Don't be daft, Anton. Get up. Henry will be here soon with a gift. You'll see.
Ah, Henry, what a canny lad. A true marrow, sent by my guardian angel. But I'll marry her anyway. Tess, with your lovely lips and your lovely pair of tits. Never mind the cost. I'll add plenty of chink. I'm cut.
Franzi, what the blazes is going on here?
Good you're here, Henry. Do you have that gift?
Yes, here it is. Tess should like it.
Grand. I told Anton you wouldn't let him down. Here's something for your help. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Well, fine. Thanks. But what's up with Anton?
Anton was afraid you weren't coming and that Tess would dump him tonight, so he had a few beers. And first he drank for thirst, and then for courage, and finally for grief.
I understand his concern, but did he have to get that sotted?
Hey, Anton doesn't have an easy life, and Tess is his sole source of joy in this world.
Go on then.
Look, it's a long story.
I've got time. Go ahead and talk.
Anton isn't poor. He's only a miner because he was forced to, and because he had terrible luck. His father put all his money into opening a new mine. Except then Sigismund came and the miners were afraid they wouldn't make a profit.
Wait, his father is a miner?
Unfortunately, he was. He had a stroke when Sigismund came to town.
Well, what am I supposed to make of that?
The miners didn't want to dig a new shaft because they were afraid that Sigismund would cancel the concession and they wouldn't make a profit. Except old Anton had to put all his money into it. And when he heard, it floored him, and he never recovered.
So it's Sigismund's fault?
Why, aye. As long as that Hungarian horde is here, they won't be digging any new silver seams.
And what does that have to do with Tess?
Her father, Linnart, is a well-respected burgher, and he has already betrothed Tess to Anton.
So what's the problem?
Just that Anton doesn't have any money for the dowry. And now Linnart is looking for a better match for his daughter.
All right, but what are we going to do now? We have to finish the procession, right? And what about our champion drinker? How will he shoot tomorrow? And how's he going to make it to the last church like this?
I wouldn't worry about the shooting. You don't know miners. He'll snap out of it in a few hours. Worse will be getting him to the Church of St. George so he can take the oath in front of Priest Tobias.
Fine. I'll carry Anton to the church.
Excellent, lad. And can you manage it?
Certainly better than you. God, why am I such a do-gooder?
It's settled then. I'll take care of the stang, you take care of Anton. Now just have to make sure we can still catch Father Tobias at the church.
Oh, God. So heavy. I swear, if you puke on me, I'll break both your arms.
It's not far from here to the St. George's Court. But get a move on so we can get out of tomb. The saints will surely leave us alone if we can get past the walls. And don't worry,
Same
I
to
know
you.
Father
You have a
Tobias.
kind master,
He's a
eh,
canny
Poppy?
bloke. Everything will be fine, you'll see.
Careful now.
Damn it, Francie.
I'm as pickled as
Just
a
explain
herring.
one thing to me.
What?
Watch out for
What
my
are you
belly.
getting on of you?
I'll puke all over you here, and that'll be the end
Look,
of it.
what's really going on with Anton and Tess?
I just told you a while ago. Tess's father is a reputable cobbler, and Anton's just a young yucker.
So what? That's obvious, right? No reason to suddenly get shit-faced.
Well, that's exactly his bad luck. Anton's not poor. He inherited a house from his father, who arranged the marriage years ago with Tess's pa, didn't it?
I love Tess more.
So what's the problem?
Chink me marrow, coin. Before he died, Anton's father sunk all his money into digging a new opening.
Like a new mine shaft?
Aye. They say they hit a new seam in gang.
And what about the silver?
The seam's really there, man. But with Sigismund's breathing down their necks, they can't keep hewing, if you know what I mean.
So, Anton has wealth, but he has to wait until Sigismund leaves?
Exactly. You got the gist of it. The poor fella has to wait until Ginger fucker gans to hell. Only in the meantime, Lynette's looking for a new bridegroom for Tess. All the Richard double crosses.
And what about you, Francie? Do you have a girl?
Plenty. 3 for each finger, even. What lass would want me, eh? A poor orphan with his toes sticking out of his boots.
A miner has to make some money, right?
And what of it? Do you know how much food costs here and everything else? Here in the city, grocery only goes so far. Not like in some village.
And the main thing is not to drink it all away, right?
Hold your water, lad. You're on thin ice here. You know what it's like to go down in the pit every day and break rocks in the pitch dark? It can get so tight down there that you want to get the fuck out straight away. Your heart starts pounding, but you can't shit your brakes, so you just keep hewing. Aye, any master carpenter makes more chink than me. And besides, if he falls off the roof, he's dead on the spot. In the pit, if it caves, then you're stuck there for days. Breath running out and praying to the Virgin Mary for mercy.
Damn, that's an awful way to go.
But don't get me wrong, it's not bad work. I'm not complaining, seriously. Yakkers are a good lot. They'll take anyone in. Poor orphan or bastard, doesn't matter. They don't judge, because in the whole underground, we're all the same. Alive or dead, we're all the same bread. We'll drink to the king and drink to the silver hewn out of the ground. Priests and monks, enjoy your trinkets from our silver mine. A yakker's prize is a bonny lass and flowing cup of wine. Away, kidder, join us glorious yakkers in the mound. We'll drink to the king and drink to the silver hewn out of the ground. Lords and knights and maesters to mind your own salvation. Well, gan me marrows on the hoy and make war libration.
What's the meaning of this?
So here we are, your most fatherly holiness.
What? Do you take me for a fool?
Nah, I'm a fool here. Anton Caspar at your service.
I humbly apologize for the Tobias. Anton here.
Entering a church stinking drunk like that, and with a sacred object? Have you no shame, you savage? You disgrace yourself, the Holy Church, and your honorable trade. In such a state, I will certainly not consecrate your stang.
Worthy father, please, you know us. We're righteous men of the mound, and without St. Anthony, we'll be disgraced at the competition.
You should have thought of that before getting drunk.
Father, Anton's in a bad way because they don't want to give him Tess, the cobbler's girl.
Do I look like a pauper? That cobbler needs a boot. In the cobbler's. I'll show him boot. He'll be begging me on his knees. I've got so much chink, I'm drowning in it.
For Christ's sake, Anton, man, be quiet for a moment. I beg of you, Father Tobias.
But I'm only doing it because of you, Franzi. Because you are an orphan, and your late mother was a pious and kind woman. Will you take the oath instead of Anton?
But I didn't know the oath, Father.
Good God. And what about you, boy?
Well, I don't know the oath, Father, but I'll try to salvage the situation.
I understand. Helping friends in need is a commendable act.
Anton, are you able to recite the oath?
Of course. I'd even say it myself, but nobody here will let me do it.
So go ahead, but nice and slow. Tell me the beginning of the oath, Anton.
We, the Yakkers of the Kuttenberg Mound, swear before God to hew our shafts by his grace, and to make nae fashion better, but to ding away at the mound according to God's laws.
Wait, stop. One bit at a time.
I'm listening, son, but nice and politely, please.
So, how did it go? We, miners of Kuttenberg, swear before God to open the shafts with respect, without malice, and mine the vein honestly, according to the law of God.
Oh, Lady of the Seven Sorrows. All right, and then?
What's next, Anton?
Of course. We promise to graft proper, obey the gaffer and not pinch any ore or silver, but to gie it by reets to the masters on the bank out by.
Good. That's enough for now.
Well, friend?
We vow to work hard, listen to our foreman, and duly hand over a share of the ore to the lords.
Very good, son. And what next?
How does the oath end?
We swore on feast days to leave the moon tune and do nae hewing, and to gie a wee share from our addles and foys, for the good of our souls and the greater glory of God.
Very good. What was that about addles again?
Boldly onwards, youngster.
We swear to not mine silver on the feast day, and give a few groschen to the church for the salvation of our souls, and the greater glory of God.
Glory to God in the highest, and 3 Sundays rejoice. Saint Anthony, patron and protector, intercede for these sinners, protect their souls, and grant success to their endeavors. In nomine Patri, et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. And now get out of here, you derelicts, before the good Lord changes his mind.
Thank you, worthy father. 1,000 thanks. We truly thank you. Oh, that was by the skin of our teeth, lads.
Old Tobias is strict, but fair. I know him.
That mining jargon of yours gave me a headache, Franzi.
Ah, but you done reet well. Ní fash.
Thanks. If that was a compliment.
Aye, muckle thanks for nie leaving us in the shit.
We're truly grateful to you.
Take this as a reward for not betraying us, and come in the morning to the shoot fest.
Well, I might come, but what about Anton here? Will he be able to shoot?
Oh, sure. He'll snap out of it in a few hours.
Nae bother, kidder. I'll be fine. Hey, where's the puddle? I need to drown myself.
So you see, we yakkers can handle plenty. Like we say, everybody ends up on the bottom sometimes, but yakkers are there all the time.
Interesting. I'll have to remember that. Farewell, Tonys.
God be with you. We say God be with you. Remember that too.